Alright, we are going to cover circle basics, and we're going to do it quickly today. When you're all done, you can take your thing, fold it in, and cut the little flaps and make it really cute, but for now, we can just leave it flat to fill it out. So let's start with the circle definition. And the definition of a circle is all points are equidistant from a given point called the center. And you guys are probably familiar with that, but any distance from here to here, any point that you take on the circle, they are all going to be equidistant from the center, which our center is J. So how do you name a circle? You actually make a little circle, put a dot in the middle, and label it that it's called circle J. You don't have to use the word, you just use the little circle symbol. Alright, next we're going to go to, and this is our center. I'm trying to label everything. Center. Boom. Alright, changing colors. We're going to do the diameter next, because I'm thinking you guys are all familiar with the diameter. It is a segment that goes through the center with both endpoints on the circle. So a segment that goes through the center with both endpoints on the circle. If you look here, our diameter is segment GD. Alright, so that is our diameter right through here. Alright, next on the list, let's hit the radius. We'll go with blue. Radius definition, a segment with one endpoint I abbreviate a lot. My kids are very used to that. So a segment with one endpoint on the center and one endpoint on the circle. So on here, we've got more than one radii. We can label JF would be a radius from here to here. We also have JD as a radius. We have JG as a radius. I don't have it drawn in, but JX, if I made that a solid line, would be another radius. Alright, got our radius covered. Let's jump over to a chord. Pick a different color. What have I not used? Let's try this one. A chord is, put it where you guys can see, a segment whose endpoints are on the circle. A segment whose endpoints are on the circle. So we have actually two chords. We've got segment AC. We also have another chord, GD, segment GD. So the longest chord in a circle is always going to be your diameter. It is actually a chord because both endpoints are on the circle. So we'll label this one over here is a chord from here to here. Just this part. You know what? Let's go ahead and jump over here to secant. Secant and chord are similar, except where a chord is a segment, a secant is a line. Is a line that intersects a circle at 2 points. So if I now label this I'm going to take the same letters, AC, but if I put a line above it, because it is a line, it does intersect the circle in 2 points. It is a secant, but it continues on. So a chord and a secant are very similar, except a secant is a line that continues out. A chord has endpoints on the circle. All right, we are almost done. All we have is tangent left. Let's go with red. Tangent. It is another line or a segment. So we got lots of possibilities here. It's a line. It could be a segment. It could even be a ray. But that intersects the circle in exactly 1 point. Exactly 1 point. That point is called the point of tangency. So if you look right here is our tangent line. You would label it, it's a line, well this particular one's a line, so it will be line XM. It is our tangent. And point X is the point of tangency. And folks, hot dog, we are done. Have a good one.